So my client came to me asking for a custom-made diamond cross pendant for her lovely daughter. Now, I've made many diamond cross pendants in the past, but if I want to make something special, then I need to know something special. I asked her, why do you love your daughter? She lifted her eyebrows and replied, obviously because she's my daughter. I didn't stop there. I asked her, if this was the last pendant you could ever gift her, knowing that you will never ever get to see her again, what would you want the pendant to remind her of? That is what I want to design, because this is the journey of your life. In a jewelry, this is the journey of Jonga. And then I said, you want me to make the most unique diamond pendant for her, then I need to know what is it about your relationship that I can express. So let me just make it easier for you. When was the last time she reminded you of being a daughter yourself? Now she's in deep thoughts. She said, recently I was in a park with my daughter when she was flying a kite, but it started to go out of control. I told her to let go of the kite, but she refused, saying, no, this is my favorite kite. I'm not letting go no matter what. And those words hit me really hard. So then I asked, why is that? She said, if I was in the same situation, my mother would have told me to let go, and I would have always let go of the kite. I was always taught of letting go. I always got my siblings old clothes and old shoes. Even in a house full of people, I felt invisible. I never felt special growing up. And from that moment onwards, I decided I will never ever let my daughter feel the same way I did. I was amazed by her story, and I asked the final question, what are you most afraid of? And she said, I'm terrified of the day she will move out of the house for college. I don't know if I'll have the courage to let her fly myself. And at that point, I'm like, I know enough to make the most special diamond cross pendant. So protection, freedom, and the courage to fly. These are the three elements I have to play with. This time, I wanted to be more creative, not just with the shape of the pendant, but the shape of the diamond itself. Let's start with the first element, protection. The first thing that comes to my mind is a shield, the medieval shield. But a shield-shaped diamond is a bit too bulky. It's not gonna fit well with a cross pendant arrangement. So the next element we have is freedom. But when we think of freedom, the first thing that comes to my mind is opening a bird's cage and the bird flying away. But how do you express that in a diamond shape? In a kite. I'll design a favorite kite that she'll never let it go. But a kite-shaped diamond is a bit too elementary, like just 4 corners. It's a bit too kiddish, I would say. She might like it right now, but I want to design something that she'll like not only when she grows up, but also make me part of her life by adding this little spice of Jonga design. So how we do that? How can we take a shield to protect her and a kite to help her fly and combine them in one single diamond shape? Well, guessed it right. So this is what you get, this. And the challenge is I have to make every diamond this exact shape. So let's see how that goes. So you can see the 2 diamonds and the main head has taken place. Now the next one has to be much longer to give that holy cross appearance. So yeah, finally we have this gorgeous cross pendant. The bold, the beautiful, the mighty shield kite shaped diamond cross pendant. That is what it is. Or you can call it the flying cross pendant, because when you mix the shield to protect her, the freedom of a kite, you get the flying pendant. Ta-da! Okay, we did the drawing, but let's make the diamond happen. The reason I can draw any shape and any diamond in Dubai is because I'm the only one with my own manufacturing in Dubai. We're doing business since 1989. So let's make this happen in real life. So after discussing with my expert diamond polisher on how specifically I want the diamonds to be a mix of shield and kite shape, making proportions such that it looks perfect, because we're not just cutting diamonds, we're shaping stories and shaping a bond that will last forever. So finally, this is how the 4 diamonds will look in the pendant arrangement, with the bottom one being longer, giving that holy cross appearance. Now, moving on to casting. Normally, people cast this as one piece, but since we are focusing on high-end luxury, we cast this as 2 separate piece assembly, front part for the beauty and the back for the strength. This allows us to polish what no one sees, because real craftsmanship goes beyond the surface. You can see how shiny the gold is before setting the diamonds itself, because we did something called pre-polishing. Some might ask, why do pre-polishing when nobody can see that gold underneath the diamonds? That's because it'll make the diamonds sparkle even more, with extra light coming from underneath the gold, which you can't see. Like the one who protects us isn't always visible, but is always there. At this point, I feel like a child carefully playing with my gifts. I feel this will truly grow the inner child of the one who wears it. Alright, fine, I shouldn't be doing this. Let my expert setter do his job. So this is where everything comes together. One stone out of place and it's not the same story anymore. All these years, I have learned that setting diamonds isn't mechanical. It's a poetry in precision. It's not just placing stones, but placing trust, love and memories, so they never move, never fade. It's time for polishing, which isn't just removing dirt, it's revealing the soul of the piece. We're not just polishing gold, we're making it ready to hold her emotions forever. Next is rhodium plating, which makes it timeless. It's like a blessing, protecting its glow for generations. Every step is sacred. This is how we create something truly eternal. And finally, this is how the finished pendant really looks like. Let's have a look. Her love in every corner, her faith in every angle, a cross that holds not just diamonds, but the weight of their story. So if you're in Dubai looking to buy an engagement ring or any other jewelry, and you want to make sure you're getting the highest quality possible, made in Dubai, not mass produced from India or China like everybody else, head on to Jonga.one, because she's the one.